Hello everyone, this is Sankesh and today we are going to solve a problem robot collisions. Okay, so firstly let's understand what question is saying. Okay, let me start with writing. The question is saying like imagine we have a robot. We have we have number of robots. Each robot have their own position, health, and the direction it will be moving. Okay, so let's say I have four robots. One, two, three, and one more like four. Okay. So let's say if I just plot it on a code on a line. So at time one, at time one, the question is saying like time at a time, uh, every robot will be moving simultaneously. Every robot will be moving simultaneously. Okay. Which means, let's say, if I have this robot, and this robot, if I have four robots, okay. So each of them have their own health. Let's say it have 10, 12, 11, 15. Okay, and each of them have their own position. Like let's say any position. Okay, and each of them have their own direction it will be moving in. Let's say this robot will be moving in right direction, means it will be going in this direction. Then this robot will be in right also. Let's say this robot is moving in left direction and this robot is moving in left also. Okay, so let's first understand this. So whenever a robot move, if they occur at the same point, or if they come at the same if they both come simultaneously at the same point, then there will be a collision. Or whenever there is a collision, I can say whenever there is a collision between two robots, let's say there is a collision between two robots. Okay, so every robot has their own health. uh, the higher the health will win, and it will be killed. Another robot will be killed. Let's say it's just like two men and fighting. One will win who's stronger, and another will be killed. So we can say it will be killed, which means I can mark their health to zero. Does it make sense? Okay. So whenever we two robot is colliding, I can mark their health. I can mark their health to zero, who's killed, and another health will be decreased by one. Does it make sense? Okay. So the collision can be happened in three different ways. Okay. So like you can take an example. Three different ways. The collision can happen between two robots. This will be stronger. Robot one will be stronger, or robot two will be stronger, or both have equal strength or health. Okay. If that was the case, what I have to do, I have to kill them both. Hmm. If uh, robot two is stronger, then I have to kill robot one, and vice versa. In this, I have to kill robot two. Okay. So I understand the robot is moving in the given direction, and whenever the two robots collide, whenever there is a collision between two robots, I just have to kill the robot whose health is smaller. Hmm. It does make sense, okay? Hmm. So that was the question saying. Now, after every collision, like let's say I take an example, I have four robots. I have four robots, and each one is moving in different direction. Let's say it is moving in right, right, left, left. Okay, and each will have their own health. Let's say it is 10, 11, 12, and 15. Okay, so for sure I know, since the robot is moving simultaneously, robots having same direction will not be collide. I cannot say that. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's say I have, let's say I have this robot, this robot, this robot, and everyone is moving in right direction. So simultaneously, the next position of this robot will be this, for this, and for this. So there will be no collision if the direction is same. Same can happen with left also. If they are moving in left direction, I will never collide with them. Hmm. It does make sense. Okay. Okay. While taking this in an example, for sure I know first they both will collide. Okay. So who will win? This robot will win. So I can say so I can say at t is equals to 1 at a time, this robot will move in this direction, this will move in this direction, this will move in this direction, this will move in this direction. There will be a collision at that point. There will be a collision at that point. Hmm. And for sure I know this robot will win. I can mark them as 1, 2, 3, 4. Robot third will win. Okay. Hmm. ठीक है. Okay. So, if robot third will win, this will get killed, and the health will be decreases by one for robot third. Hmm. After that, uh, there will be a collision between this and this robot again. Okay, so there will okay. Let's do. There will be a collision between two and third robot. There will be four robot. First, there is a collision between two and third robot, and robot two will be killed. After that, there will be a collision between 1 and 3, and who's more strong, like 3 is more strong, then 1 will be also killed. So at last, I will have 3 and 4 remaining. So what I have to do at last, I have to return an array containing alive robots. At last, what I have to do, I have to return an array containing alive robots health in same order as the input. Okay. So let's say I've given like 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So I will be returning at the end is 10 and 15. So this will be 0, 0, 10 and 15. I will be returning this only. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Hmm. It does make sense. Okay. So till now, I have discovered 2 points. Okay. So till now, I have discovered 2 points. So like the robot moving in same direction will never collide. Hmm. Robots moving in same direction collide to नहीं होगा. Hmm. And the three cases of collision like equal health, stronger when two is stronger, when one is stronger and both have equal health. So till now I have found this. Okay. अब when I can say there will be no collision, if I start thinking in that way, when I have to return, I can think like when there will be no collision, I can return my answer. Okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. Okay, so let's say, this is another example. Okay, so let's say I have. So let's say I have a timeline, and there are many robots in this timeline. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I have a timeline. Yes. So I can say, let's say this robot is moving in right direction. This robot is also moving in left right direction. This will be moving in left direction. Okay, so this is also moving in right. This is moving in left, and this is moving in right direction. And everyone has their own health. Um, like just say I have health for this. I have 10, 6, 9, 11, 9, 8, and the last will be like 13. Okay, so the health is also given. I have also given the robots. Okay. Hmm. Now what I am observing is I'm talking about when there will be no collision. I can say there will be no collision when we reached point a point where all the smaller coordinates robots will move in left direction, and all the higher coordinates robots will move in right direction. Hmm. Then there will be a no collision. Hmm. It does make sense. So can I just do this? Okay, there will be no collision. Hmm. Can I just say when the robots are moving in same direction, all robots are moving in same direction, and some all robots are moving in same direction, and a point where all robots in opposite coordinates is moving in opposite direction, like this case, then there will be no collision. So my question is, how can I achieve this point? Okay, okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. So let's try run what will happen in this case. Okay, So I have like this. Firstly, there will be a collision between these two robots. Hmm. Who will win? For me, for sure, I know this will win and it will be killed. Okay, so I can easily remove this. Hmm. After that, there will be collision between these two. Who will win? I know this will win, and it is moving in that direction. Since it is moving lateral, both the robot have the opposite direction, and this robot will win. So I can reduce the health by 9, and I can just kill this. Does it make sense? Hmm, hmm. Okay, this robot is also moving in right direction. Then I have this robot which is moving in left direction. There will be a collision between two robots, and this will win. So the health will be reduced by 1, and this robot will get killed. Mm. And this is also moving in right direction. Okay, okay, then I can just return the health area. And whenever I'm saying robot get killed, I mean to say that the health of that robot will be equal to 0. Health of that robot will be equal to 0. Does it make sense? Okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. Okay. Now the question arises, how we can implement this. Okay. So let's take same example. There is 4 robot and they are colliding. They are moving in such direction. Okay. So what I know, let's say this is moving in right, this is also moving in right, this is moving in right, this is moving in left, and this is also moving in right. Yeah. So there will be no collision between these three, and the first collision will occur here. Okay. So what I can do is there will be no collision in this. There will be no collision in this robot. It is moving right. It is moving right. It is moving in right direction, but those two will collide since this robot have left will be moving in left side for sure. Okay, can I say? uh, mm, okay, can I say if there is a robot here is moving in left direction, there will be no collision. Hmm? Because we can think like, hmm. So because let's say there are many robots. Okay, the left uh those robot who's moving right who's moving left will only collide with their past robots. Does it make sense? when a robot is moving in left direction, it will be collide with the robot present previous there. Yes, it does make sense. Okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. Means these can only collide with their previous robot. Okay, okay. If present, let's imagine there will be like no robot here, then there will be no collision. If the robot is present and who is moving in right direction, then the only case will be that. Then this will be the only case there will be collision because we can't predict future for them. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. It does make sense. Hmm. Okay, so this robot will collide with this robot. Let's say my left moving robot will win. So next time I will have a robot like this, and this robot is moving in left. Means this robot get killed, and now this will be fighting with this robot. Does it make sense? Yes, yes, yes. So what kind of data structure I can use to replicate this kind of thing? Okay, okay. That's it. So what I have to do when a robot is moving in left direction, it can collide with the robots present previously, which is moving in right direction. Okay, it can never be collide with present after present robots. Hmm. Let's say I have a robot which is moving in right direction. It will never collide with previous robot. It will be only get collided after robots, after robot which is moving in left direction. Okay, okay. So for sure now I know that if a robot is moving in left direction, it will collide with my right direction robot. Okay. So can I just do that? I can store my right direction robot while traversing, and if there is a left direction robot, I will collide them both. If left direction wins, okay. So can I just do that if I have robots and this robot is moving in left direction? I will just fight. These two robots will collide, and if this if this one robot win, I can just collide them. Yes, 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 yes. It does make sense. It does make sense. Okay. So how can I implement that thing? Okay. So I know two things. For sure, I know here. I also know two things. Robot moving in left direction will be collided by previous robot, which is present, by previous robot which is moving in. moving in right direction. Okay. Can I can I use a data structure? So can I use a data structure in which I will store my right moving robot and collide them when left is present? Okay. So after thinking a while, I can think of a data structure which can do these type of operation stack. Okay, it does make sense. So how can I implement this using stack? Okay, so then now the question is how I implement this using stack. Okay, so let's say I have now this array. There will be six robot containing this health, and this is their positions, and that these are the direction in which they are moving. Okay, so I have created a time distance line, and based on the position I have, what we can say, I have drawn them. Okay, so let's do this again. Just let, just let's do this again. What I can see here is there will be six robot. Okay, so for sure I can create a line which will have six robot. Okay, so first robot uh, is this, and the health of this robot is 13 and it is moving in left direction. Okay, second robot is this, its health is 14 and it is moving in right direction. Next robot is this, it is moving in left direction with the health of 12. Next robot is this, which is moving in right direction with the help of 11. Next robot is this, which is moving in left direction with the help of 15. And next robot is this with the help of 10, which is moving in right direction. So for sure, what I know in this example, for sure, what I know, this robot will not collide with any robot because there is no previous robot which is moving right. Yes, true. Okay. So its health will never get tempered or get updated. Okay, makes sense. Now I have this robot which have health as 14. Okay, so what I can do is like I use a stack stored there in stored their value and get compare. Let's say I have a stack. I can just show before at four position I have at fourth position, um, I can say at fourth index of position I have a robot which is moving in right direction with the help of 14. This is what 4 is saying. 4 is saying at positions array index 4, there is a robot moving in moving in right direction with the help of food with the help of 14. Okay, okay. Then I again find a robot which is moving in left direction. Oh, sure, there will be a collision between two them, two of them. So what I will get? I will get uh, right as my winner. So now again like I have some index whose a robot with an index whose health is 4. And since the previous the winner will be at right side, and just kill them means I can just decrease the health of them by 0. Okay, and its health is also will decrease by 1. Okay, its health is also decreased by 1. It is moving in right, it is moving in right. Okay, so this robot is also moving in right. I can just place them in. Okay, so for that the index is 2. This one I'm talking about. After that there is a robot with health 15, which is moving in direction. So in between them, who will win? So for sure I know this will get killed. I can just do this. Its left robot value will also decrease by 1. I can just do this. Okay, and I just pop them. Hmm. Then again there is a robot which is moving in right direction, and there is a robot which is moving in left direction with a health of 15. With the health is reduced to 14, and the health of that is 13. Who will win? For sure this will win. Its health will be decreased by 13, and so on. Means this robot will first kill this robot, then kill this robot, and move. Okay, okay, it does make sense. It does make sense. It does. Then I have a robot which is moving in right direction. It's an thing. It will never. Hmm, then I have no robot, so it will be never collide with another. Okay. So at last I will have an array after collision like this. So after removing the killed robot, I get 10, 13, and 13. This will be my final answer. Okay. 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 Now I know I have to do this, but there is a catch. There is a catch. Okay. There is a catch. What was the catch? Even though there is a catch. Let me just do this. So what we are doing, I am putting the element in stack in increasing order. Means um, the lower the position, it first pushed into the stack. Okay, okay. So I can do this by sorting them, but I can't sort them because I have to return the answer in same order as the input is. So how? So my question is now, how can I implement this? to get the sorted robots. Like lower the position, variety will be more. Does make sense? Can I use indexing? Can I just do that? I can create an array of size 6. Hmm. Okay, I can create an array of size 6. Hmm. And update, I will create an array of size 6. And based on that, I will update the indexes here. Which means I will run loop here. I will first put this, then 1, then 2, then 3, and so on. So, what will be the first element pushed in the stack is who have the lower the position. So I can say the minimum is 1. Hmm. Which index is 3? 3. The second low smallest is 2, whose index is 4. I can just do this. Then again this is 3, whose index is 1. Okay. 4, whose index is 2. Okay. 5, whose index is also 5. Okay. 6, whose index is 0. Okay. So for sure I know the robot which is present at third index in position array, the robot which is present at third index in position array will be smallest position. Okay, okay, I'm right. And as move it will, and as move it will go get on increasing. So if you might be wondering why I'm only putting the right moving robot in the stand. Hmm? Okay, so first let's look into the code and try to understand what now what here I have to do is I have to create an array. Here what I have to do is I have to create an array containing position index in sorted order. Means I have to I have to arrange an IND array, which say I'm named as a temp array. Okay, so I have to arrange the temp array in such a way it will have to arrange the temp array value in such a way it will represent the position array in sorted order. I have to represent a temp array in such a way it will represent a position array in a sorted order, which means I have to arrange temp array based on based on position array. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Hmm. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. So let's say how we can do this. This is the easiest. Like, let's say there is a position array, which let me just copy paste now. Let's say there is a position array which represent this. So like I have an temp array. I will create a temp array of same size, 6 element, and smallest will come first, whose index will come first, like 3 will come here. Now the second smallest is 4, will come here. Now the third smallest is this one, will come here, and so on. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I can do this, bro. Okay, I can do this by comparing the elements of position array while arranging the element of temp array. Okay, 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 okay. So let's understand the code, and if there will be any question, let me know in the comments. Okay. So what I am doing here is I am creating an array of same size. Let's say I'm creating an array of same size 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pushing the same, pushing the 0 to n numbers. Now what I am doing, I'm sorting index array. Index array is this one. I'm sorting index array based on compare function, and in compare function I am comparing the elements of position array. In compare function I am comparing in compare function I am comparing elements of position array. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. Comparing the position of position array, position array, and based on that I'm moving, lower the position, lower the position array value, position array value moves in left side, left direction. Okay. Hmm. So I have created my image. Now I have, now what I have to do, I've created my id array. I will traverse in them. I've also created a set. If it is moving in right direction, let's have stack here, and I have a robot. If the robot is moving in right direction, I can predict the future. It will collide with another robot or not. Because I until now I have traversed this now. How can I predict the future? So I can say it will definitely collide. There will be a chance of collision. So I can just push that element index. Okay. And if the robot is moving in left direction, hmm, if let's say I have one robot here, I have one robot here which is moving in right direction, right direction. Okay. So let's say if I have a robot which is moving in left direction with some health. Let's say it is 12. It is 11 and it is 12. Okay. So firstly, it will collide with this robot. So the collision occur between these two, and this will get killed. Means means stack of top. And if stack of top have less value, stack of top have less value than the present robot which is moving in left direction, I can say stack of top get killed. I will decrease the health of current robot which is moving in left, and I can just pop them because bro, it got killed. Now it will collide with this robot. Now if these two will collide, for sure I know there will be a first case. So what I can do, I can reduce the health of this robot by one. I can just kill this robot. This is what I am doing. I am reducing the health of robot moving in right direction. I am killing the left direction robot. Okay. Okay. And the third case is, as we discussed, if they are both have same health, then I can kill them both and move out the move, like I can kill them all and pop the top element from the stack. Okay. Now here you see you are never pushing left moving robot in the stack. So I asked the reason why. Hmm. So the reason is for sure, if the robot is moving in left direction, hmm, if the robot is moving in left direction and there is no previous robot which is moving in right direction, I'm pushing all robot which is um and there is no robot moving in that direction, which simply means my stack is empty. So it will never collide. Hmm. If stack is empty and the stack is not empty, it will never collide. When the stack is not empty, let's say I have a robot with healthy with moving in the direction left direction. I have two robot which is moving in this direction and another robot which is moving in right direction. This will collide with this will get popped up and the length is health is decreased, then this robot will again collide with this will win and then this decrease. Oh, for sure. Now for sure what I know, this robot which is moving in left have killed both two robots. Now there will be no collision because my stack is empty, which means there is no element or there is no robot which is moving in right direction. So I can freely move in left direction. So that was the reason I'm never putting my left moving robot in the next stack. Oh, it does make sense. After that, I can just run a loop to a health array. I can just run a loop to a health array, and if the value is less than greater than 0, I will just put in my answer vector and I can just run this. You can see I've written the same code here. After running, I get all is positive answer and I can also submit this. Okay, so if you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you for the video. Thank you for watching this video.